Okay, welcome on in, people. Hope you guys are doing well today. Yeah, I have all my stuff set up properly. I think we're all good. Art is amazing. I can never. Yeah, Lynn's been working on this since before Safari Week started, and I love it so much. Like, I don't even like here. Hold on. Let me pull it up again. I mean, it's just pointing at the. It's just pointing at the empty gameplay right now, but I love it so much. Especially the map, like what she did with the map there. That's the actual like Great Marsh map right there, and I love it so much. It is so good, so amazing. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, it's just insane. It is insane how good it is. I love it so much. Well, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. We are going to be continuing our Safari Week here. I didn't end up streaming it all over the weekend like I was hoping to, because I was busy with some things. But so far with how things are planned out, we should be streaming all this week. So hopefully we will be. Yeah, my bike. There we go. That'll help us out. And then for this, we're going over here. I'm just trying to make sure that I get everything in the right spot, because me being big brain did not set this up ahead of time. Let me double check. Do we got the Whooper on us still? We do. The Whooper. So far, this Whooper is our only shiny that we've gotten during Safari Week. It's still amazing that we got it, but there we go. There it is. Oh, right. The time on my the S is still wrong. Ooh. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can fix that. Quickly. But welcome. Cold slap indeed. Welcome on in, Chicken Eye. You're so good at art. Yeah, right now Lynn's not here, but yes, Lynn is very amazing at art. It looks so good. Are our Whoopers friends? Yes, our Whoopers are friends. Alright, let me quickly check this. I don't know what will... Nothing important. You know what? Just in case. I don't know if anything important, like any personal info, is going to pop up on the settings screen. So I'm just going to hide that screen for a second here while I set it up. Okay. Date and time. Let's put it at the correct date, because I don't know why it's not the correct date. What is today? The 20th? Yes, today is the 20th. Current time. We're all good for current time. Alright, we should be all good now. Should be all good. Really good in art? Yes, indeed. Indeed, very, very good at art. I love it so much. Like, it is so good. We got the Bulbasaur there, which is the channel mascot, and then there's also the Shiny Shinx, which we're kind of adopting in as a second channel mascot, because it looks kind of like my cat. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this all going. I'm just trying to get everything in the location that we're supposed to be at. But hopefully you all are doing well if you guys are participating in Safari Week. Hope you guys are getting some luck on your side. If not, hopefully you'll see some luck soon. Wait, I have the wrong thing open on that monitor. Okay. Now we should be getting all good. I just need to get the BDSP files in the correct spot. So you need to come over here, and I believe it's area 1 that you go to. And you, I think, are area 4? I don't remember what area that one was in, honestly, the second one. This one was definitely area 1, because we were chilling right here. This looks about right. Maybe not, but, it's where we're going to now. Oh, I did not mean to encounter that. I guess we're doing our encounters, so here we go. So Pokemon, Sweet Scent. No, don't retire. Pressing the wrong button there. That is also the wrong button. I am sorry. I am all over the place right now. because I decided to be big brain and not set this up ahead of time, because why would I do that? Just burnt out from Safari Week? I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is if you're getting burnt out, then definitely take a break. I mean, it is what it is. You don't have to continue it. I haven't seen that Whooper. Is that Whooper shiny? Probably not. Yeah, no, it's not. Run from those. But yeah, definitely, it's one of those things that, like, well, it's like that for anything. Like, if you're feeling burnt out about something, take a break. Like, you don't have to force yourself to continue with something if you're feeling burnt out by it. How come the Pearl one took a little longer to encounter that? That is weird, but okay. I don't know why that happened. Oh yeah, and something, like, it's in the title there. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Something that we're gonna do, which is, I think will be kind of interesting, but we'll see what ends up happening, is that if we fail a shiny, we are going to gift 5 members. Honestly, I was gonna do 1 member, but it looks like it won't let you gift just 1 member. It looks like you have to give 5 as a minimum. So, if we fail a shiny, we're gonna be gifting members. So, we'll see what happens. I don't even know if we're gonna find a shiny, but we will see. Also, majority of you are thinking that we're gonna get our next shiny in BDSP. I mean, that is the, just going off of odds, like, just going off of, what the odds of finding shinies are, that would be the best guess. We have 2 BDSPs here. They both have the better chance of finding shinies. I'm still surprised that we found our first Safari Week shiny in Heart Gold. That is insane to me. But, yeah. Already got a shiny from it, so I'm happy. Yeah, same. No matter what happens the rest of Safari Week, I am happy with what has happened. We found a shiny in Heart Gold of all things, too. Like, that just makes it even better. And then yours was in Pearl. Like, yours was also a Gen 4, 1 in 8,000 odds shiny. Like, that is insane. Insane. I'm glad to see people are getting lucky, though. Like, I'm glad that people are getting lucky with the Safari Week. I've been seeing a lot of people getting, like, Gen 3 and 4 shinies, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I understand that it's a lot of people hunting in those games right now, but I'm seeing so many people getting shinies in those games. That Chansey, though. That Chansey. If that thing shines, it's like, we're not getting it. There's no way we're getting it. There is no way. Yo, what is happening here with my hair? It's like curled on the end. What? Why are you curled? Why is my hair curled? Screamed when I got the shiny. Yo, same. I didn't even know how to react to that because, 1, it was in Heart Gold. I was not expecting to get a shiny in general, but to get one in Heart Gold, that was just blew my mind that was what happened. And then I was just sitting there like, help. What do I do? Ooh, Sunkern. Oh, I guess it's not technically night in the game yet, so we're getting some of the daytime shinies still. I also said I was gonna get a Sweet Scentmon in Fire Red off screen, and I didn't do that, so yeah. What are you screaming about? Yeah. Yeah. When you explained what happened, did she understand or was she just confused? I have a feeling it might have been confusion. Ooh, in Diamond we have the Carnivine this time around. I wonder what the Daily Mon is we have in Pearl today. But this time in Diamond, we have the Carnivine. Last time we streamed in Pearl, we had the Carnivine. She was like, cool, catch it then? I mean, fair. It do be like that, and you did catch it, so there you go. Perfect. Following mom's advice. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I'm just excited to see another shiny, honestly. It doesn't even matter to me what it is. Like, if it's something that that fits for our living decks, or if it's just something random entirely, like, I'm just excited to see another shiny. Then I explained to her I was gonna throw a ball because it could fail. She left after that. Fair. Fair. What about Sister Holly? Was Sister Holly excited for you? For finding the shiny? Or no? That Jigglypuff would be nice, though. If I somehow get another shiny in Heart Gold before I get a shiny anywhere else, I don't even know what to say about my luck. She didn't care. Fair. Fair as well. It do be like that sometimes. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. The Starlies do be looking slightly shiny because of the time of day. Run. Hopefully I won't accidentally throw any Pokeballs at anything today. Hopefully. That is the goal. So we're just controlled by the same controller? No. I don't have that kind of setup like Blue does. Mine are two separate controllers. I have this one for Pearl, this one for Diamond. And then the DS and 3DS are sitting there too. I could go and invest in the equipment that I would need to do them like on the same thing, or like the same controller. But I mean, this works for now. If I were to if I were to, for some reason, get more switches on screen, then I'd invest in doing them on the same controller. They look in sync? Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing the button combinations at the exact same time, just because it's kind of easy and quick for me. Oh, it would help if I ran away from the other ones here, so I could continue to do encounters. So at least throw me off in BDSP? Yeah. Especially I find in the morning. The morning light makes it look real close to the shiny. The evening one like this isn't as bad, but yeah, the lighting in this game causes so many like color differences. Throws me off as well. Got what we got. Just a bunch of Meryl, Jigglypuff, and Execute. But no, I'm glad Safari Week is here. One reason is just because it's an excuse to do something different from the other hunt that we were doing. But the other reason is just I don't know what it is. It's just it's fun. It's fun. I'm having a good time with Safari Week here, even though I've only done one. Like this is only our second stream in Safari Week so far. Like I'm having a good time with it. I enjoy it. Don't know why I nickname my shinies, but I feel like Wooper deserves a nickname. I was honestly in the same boat when I got my Starly. Or not Starly, sorry, Wooper. I just saw the Starly on screen and my brain thought Starly. But yeah, I was in the same boat where I thought why is my Discord there? Okay, that was weird. But yeah, I was in the same boat when I caught my my Wooper. I felt like I should nickname it, but then I was like, nah, like I don't usually nickname my shinies. I wanted to nickname it like Safari Week 2022 or something like that, just to like, just from the name we could tell like how I got it. But I mean, it's in the summary of like when and where I got it, so I don't really need to do that. Oh yeah, see, they're out of sync now. And by out of sync, I mean I don't know what I did with my button combination, but I messed up one of them somewhere. Two Badoos. Hello, Badoo. Do some encounters, but I'm just not gonna count them up. Fair. Fair. I mean, yeah, if that's part of what, like, burns you out too, like, if just knowing how many encounters you've done is what burns you out, then yeah, just, like, stop counting the encounters. If it's just the hunting in general that burns you out, then yeah, like, take a break if you need it in that. I like counting them up just because I like knowing the number, but I do know some people that, yeah, like, knowing the number is what makes them kind of, like, burn out of it, because they're like, oh my god, I've done so many, kind of thing. My DS is on max brightness. Yo, that happens with my phone sometimes. Because there are times where I'll purposely turn up my usually my brightness is, on my phone is auto. So, like, it adjusts itself, depending on how bright the room is that I'm in. But there are times where I'll manually turn up the brightness on my own because I need it higher for whatever reason. And then it likes to stay like that. I don't know how long it takes to switch back to automatic. But when you manually adjust it, it likes to stay automatically adjusted for a while. And yeah, I've had it at times where, like, I wake up and I go to, like, check my phone for the time or something. And yeah, it's just extremely bright because it didn't auto-adjust anymore. Hey, JJ, welcome on in. Still playing Pokemon Unbound. I'm currently planning on EV training and breeding to make my team better. Ooh, you got this. You got this. I wish you all the luck. Ooh, what's this? I will try to remember that that is there. I like knowing the number when the hunt is done, but I don't like knowing during the hunt. Fair. Trying to think. There's probably a way you could go about that where it's like, I guess if you had some sort of clicker that, like, counts up whenever you click it, but, like, just don't look at, like, when you count it up, just don't look at the display to see what number you're at. Just keep, like, clicking whenever you do an encounter, I guess. You would need to get one of those clickers, but, I mean, that's an option, like, getting something along those lines. My eyes have been hurt. No! Don't hurt the eyes! Don't hurt the eyes! Love Joanna music so much! And I can't stop saying that whenever a Joanna song comes on. Oops. There we go. I can never. I'd be scared the counter wasn't working and counting it. Fair. Fair. I feel you there. I have that sometimes when it's like if I'm just doing whatever, I want to constantly double check that something is working. Cookie clicker, but only use regular clicks and never look until after getting the shiny. Yo, there you go. There you go. Joanna, yeah. It's because, like, sometimes I, like, merge, like, stuff in my brain. So, like, I was in the middle of saying whenever a Joanna song is on. So my brain combined Joanna and on, and I just went Joanna. I don't know what is wrong with my brain, but that is one of the things that I do. I just, like, that's why every once in a while, like, I'm in the middle of a sentence and I mess it up and I just kind of go like blah 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 English or something along those lines. It's because I've messed up and I'm trying to just, like, I don't know, factory reset my brain. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Yo, we got 43% of you thinking that we're going to get the shiny in BDSP first. Again, those of you voting for BDSP, that is the one that has the better odds of winning, but for some reason, my luck is weird. My shiny luck is very weird. For some reason, we get the harder to get shinies. I don't know why, but we do. Why does hair always get in the way of everything? Even if you're tied up, it gets in the way. Yo, just go bald. Just go bald. There you go. All of your hair problems will be gone. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Yo, those whoopers be so happy. They be so happy. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I actually kind of like when I shaved my head. I actually kind of liked it a little bit. Like, it was nice having no hair / short hair for a little bit, because basically of that reason, like, I didn't have to worry about maintaining my hair. I didn't have to worry about it getting in the way. It was like, I didn't have to, it wasn't as much of time to like wash and dry my hair and all that, because there wasn't as much of the hair. So I did kind of like having the shorter hair / no hair for a little while, but I do also like my long hair, so we're letting it grow out. There was a period of time after I shaved my head that I debated, like, am I gonna keep it like this? I kind of like it. And then I was like, nah, let's go long hair again. My hair's just really thick. Same. My hair is really thick. It grows back kind of fast. And also it's just, like, I don't know. It's soft. It's straight. Like, it's, I don't know. For people that like to style their hair and try to, like, I don't know, be very, like, creative with their hair or whatever you want to call it, my hair would be very good for that. Because, oh, there's Scroopy's over here. So that's the daily for over there. I forgot that we counted a Scroopy earlier. But yeah, basically my hair is very good for that, because it's straight hair, it's thick hair, and it grows back decently quick. So basically you can try to do whatever you want with it. Like, you can try there's a lot of different styles you could do with my hair. But my hair is on a person that doesn't care. I don't care. I have a shower, I dry my hair, and that's it. I don't brush it, I don't style it, I don't do anything. Shampoo, conditioner, that's it. That is what my hair gets. I have had multiple people tell me that they're jealous of my hair because, like, they want to be able to style their hair in certain ways or try a whole bunch of different styles or whatever. And with their hair, they just can't do it because they don't, like, their hair is kind of thin, or their hair is, like, curly or, like, something like that, where it's, like, it makes it so they can't do as much with their hair. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, hair is hair. It do be there, and I don't care about it. Well, I care about it, but I don't care to do anything with it. Mom always likes to style my hair. It's perfect for styling. Fair. As long as my hair is wash and brush, I don't care. There you go. See, same. Even, like, sometimes well, I say same, but I don't brush my hair. No, I wash and dry my hair, and then sometimes I just stick a hat on, and the hat just does whatever it does. And my hair, basically, whatever, like, when it's wet is when you want to deal with it. Like, if I want my hair to be kind of brushed back, I have to have it brushed back while it's wet and let it dry like that. Because basically, once my hair dries, whatever position it is in, it is staying in that position. It will not budge. So that's why my hair gets kind of messy, and you get these weird, like, kind of styles, I guess, going on with my hair, and I'm always like, what is my hair doing? It's because I don't brush it. I just wash it and dry it, and then when it when it dries, it's just however it is when it dried. That's how it is. That's how it stays. That is my hair. Sometimes for an important event, I'll straighten it. Fair. See, my hair is naturally straight, so I don't have to worry about that too much. And even then, for events, like, I mean, I don't know. Basically, me looking nice, quote unquote, for an event is I'm just not going to wear a hat. Like, my hair will be like this for the event. Like, clothes-wise, I'll make sure I'm wearing nice clothing that's, like, whether it be, like, a button-down or, like, if, like, for my sister's wedding, I'm wearing an actual, like, suit and that. But other than that, like my hair, I'm not gonna do anything to my hair for it. I'm just not gonna wear a hat, basically. I asked her if I could wear a fedora to her wedding. She said no. So, I mean, I tried to wear a hat. I was turned down for it. Also, Lynn coming in with a lurky turkey. Very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. And Simon also being a lurky turkey. Thank you so much. Lurky turkeys are always welcome and appreciated. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. But yeah, there were two things that I tried to get for my sister's wedding, and she turned them both down. One was a red suit. She said no, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's your wedding. Like, I'm gonna throw out suggestions that I want, and if you don't want them, just say no, basically, is what I said to her. So, red suit, she said no. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just wear a regular suit. And then a fedora, and she said no. I'm like, okay, fine. I still have a red tie, though. I gotta keep the red tie. My hair is straight, but it can get messy sometimes. Fair. My hair always gets messy because, like I said, like, I don't brush it or try to keep it in a certain style or anything. So when I'm done in the shower, I just towel dry it. Like, when I say I dry my hair, I mean I just, like, dry it as much as I can with a towel, and then that's it. Like, let it dry, like, air dry the rest of the way. So if I stick a hat on, if I decide to lay down, if I'm just like running my hands through my hair to like move them out of the way or whatever, that's how my hair gets messy, is because I just do whatever with it and it dries how it dries, and there's no style to it at all. Unless you just count messy as a style. Couldn't handle wearing a dress even my own wedding, no matter what. There's a 97% chance I'd rather wear a tux. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's your wedding, wear whatever you want. Yeah. Like, it's your wedding, your day. Like, you can decide what you want to wear. And even if you're going to a wedding, like, if you're a guest at the wedding, again, as long as it's not something that, like, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like, if you're a guest at a wedding, you still pretty much wear whatever you want, as long as it's falls in line with, like, what the with the bridegroom, like, whoever kind of decides, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want something that will outshine them. You don't want something huge and fancy if you're just a guest there. Yeah, if you don't want to wear a dress, wear a tux, whatever you want. If you're actually in the wedding, like, if you're, from what I understand, if you're actually in the wedding, like, if you're a groomsman, bridesmaid, whatever it is, then they kind of choose what you wear, because you have to kind of match everyone else or whatever. Some of them are some, like, people are kind of lenient on what, like they won't specifically be like, wear this. Like, my sister, for hers, she has multiple choices. She's kind of like, okay, here are the options, you can choose from any of these. So she's not as strict with, like, you have to wear this. It's like, no, you can pick between any of these, but other than that, kind of thing. So she's still picking, but still giving them options, if that makes sense. But yeah, like, if you don't want to wear a dress, like, no one can really force you to wear the dress. Wear the tux. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Honestly, I just hate makeup and styling my hair and that stuff. I'm such a tomboy. I mean, yeah, if you don't like that stuff, you don't like that stuff. Like, again, you don't have to do any of that stuff if you don't want to. There's nothing against it. As a bridesmaid, so I was forced to wear a dress, so I was stuck. RIP. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I was in multiple weddings. I don't know why they kept putting me in weddings, because I kept going to sleep. Because I'm, like, I don't remember any of this. The only, like, that's how young I was. I don't remember any of this. The only, like, reason I know this stuff happened is because there are pictures of me sleeping on, like, the altar. Like, where the bride and groom are supposed to stand, there's me sleeping on those steps. Like, I laid down and went to sleep. And I kept getting put into weddings. And I kept just going to sleep. Because I'm a child, and I am bored, and I don't, like, I'm being told to stand in one place and not move, and I'm like, no, and I lay down. But also, that kind of feeds into the thing where it's like, I've mentioned this before, where I think I might have ADHD, and that might be one of the things. Like, as a child, if I had it and just didn't know it, like, it would make sense as to why I couldn't just stand there quietly in the wedding. Like, I can't just stand still quietly for that amount of time. Like, I need to, like, move around, fiddle with something, make noise, whatever. So, that would make a lot of sense. Hey, Nevermore, welcome on in. Hoping for another shiny. Missed the last one. Oof. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we got it up on YouTube there, like as a short video. I didn't format it as an actual short, but it's up there as a short video. And then also the stream still exists. I've been unlisting my streams, that way they don't clog up my feed. That way people that want to find the videos can still find the videos easily. But they still exist there. Since they're unlisted, you can still watch them. You just have to go to the streams playlist. So if you're interested in watching one of the stream VODs, you can go for it, but also you don't have to. I mean, that's part of the reason why we upload the shiny as a little short. Speaking of which, I still have not uploaded my Darkrai, I don't think, from before I went on vacation. Oh, that is from a while ago. My bad. My wedding criteria will be wear clothes that won't get you in trouble for public indecency. Fair. That is a very fair rule. The fact that you would have to tell people that too, is kind of sad. Like, the fact that, like, you can't just say to them, wear whatever you want. You have to specify that won't get you in trouble for public indecency. Because if you say whatever you want, people will be dumb. You can even wear a cheap llama costume for all I care. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. I actually asked my one friend yesterday, if I invited you to a wedding, would you dress up as a wizard? And his answer was pretty much, I'll wear whatever you tell me to wear. And I was like, there you go. Perfect. My friend shall be a wizard. When I got home, it was like 1 a.m. I was exhausted. I had to take all of the clips out of my hair and change the PJs. I hated it. Fair. Fair. Yeah, that's the worst, too. If you spend all the time, like, getting all dressed up and fancied up and all that, and you do, like, go through the effort of, like, the makeup and the styling and clips, bobby pins, hair ties, whatever it is you're doing, then you get home, you're exhausted, and you kind of remember, no, I have to undo all of this now. Like, you're home, you're exhausted, but you're still not done because you have to undo everything now. Going to your wedding in a cheap llama costume. Now, Christine, there you go. There you go, the cheap llama costume. There we go. A plan for when I eventually get married. Tell people that they, essentially what Christine said, like, wear whatever you want as long as it doesn't, like, it's not, like, no public indecency or whatever. And so it'll be, like, instead of giving a list of options of what you can wear or whatever, option number 1 will just be wear what you want, and option 2 will be a wizard costume. That's it. Those are the 2 options. Whatever you want or a wizard costume. Specifically tell people that a wizard costume is acceptable and just see how many people dress up as wizards. And then, instead of having, like, at the wedding, like, usually the room is split between, like, the bride side is over there and the groom side is over there. Instead, I'll split up the room by wizards are over there and muggles are over there. There you go. It's perfect. Perfect plan! I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Hey, there we go. Coral's membership is renewing for the 6th month. I don't know if that's the automated thing or if that's Coral actually renewing it right now. But thank you so much for the 6 months of membership. It is very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. Just don't turn up in a white dress. True. There we go. I'll show up to my own wedding in a white dress. How about that? Can I show up to my own wedding in a white dress? Like, at weddings, you're not supposed to wear a white dress because that's what the bride is wearing or whatever. But what if I also show up in the white dress? Would I get in trouble for that? I feel like I wouldn't. Because it's my wedding and people would probably expect it. People would either expect it, or they would see it and be like, how did we not expect this? I don't think Lindsay would be too happy. Nah, I think she'd be fine with it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Where am I? Excuse me. The best wedding plans are made on Jonesy stream. 2 people in cheap llama costume, wizards, anything legal. There you go. There you go. That will be the list that we give to the guests. Like, here you go, guys. Here's the list of stuff you can choose from. Anything legal, llama costumes, or wizards. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. No shiny jiggly rip. I like how we're just casually out here, like, planning weddings on stream. How did the topic of wedding even get brought up? Did I bring that up? I think I did bring that up. I think I was talking about my sister's wedding, wasn't I? Yeah, I started talking about, what we were talking about, like, hair and all that, and I was talking about how, like, this is probably the hair I'd have at, like a wedding or whatever. Yeah, that's 100% how it got brought up, isn't it? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. I would also probably make sure that I don't stream that day either. Otherwise, like, my headset, if I have it on for too long, it's already starting. You can kind of tell. It makes, like, a little cup around my ears. And then there's also a spot up here that goes flat because of my headset. So that's another thing. I would make sure I don't stream the morning of. Or if I do, I just don't wear the headset. But even then, a wedding is like is usually like a full day thing, so I probably wouldn't have time. Badge ownery, wow. Wow. I'll skip the wedding and just have courthouse, save all the money for after party of century. That is actually, like, Lynn and I have talked about, like, if we were to get married, what would we do kind of thing, and that's exactly what we talk about. That's exactly what we said, is basically skip ceremony, go straight to the, reception. But also, we got a blue raid in here. Welcome, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for coming in from that blue raid, and thank you, Blue, so much for raiding us. Hope you guys enjoyed your time over at Blue Stream, and hope you guys enjoy your time here as well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jonesy. I like to do Pokemon content, whether it be shiny hunting, Nuzlocke, playthroughs, card openings, speed runs, whatever it might be. If it's Pokemon related, we'll probably end up streaming it or making a video on it at one point or another. If any of that interests you, definitely leave a like and subscribe. It's quick, easy, free for you to do. You can always change your mind later. We're trying to hit 2K subs before our 2-year anniversary, which is in August. So we're seeing if we can hit that goal. We're getting really close, so if you guys can help out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. But thank you so much again for that raid. It's very appreciated. Can we get Blue's link in chat there for anyone on my side that doesn't know Blue? But did you end up finding any shinies after I left, Blue? Also, Blue, doing so much. Thank you so much for the 5-bomb, Blue. It is very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. That clap there is for the 5-bomb and for the raid. Thank you so much. Very, very appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Thank you, everyone, for coming in on that powerful raid. It is very, very appreciated. I know Blue is doing some Safari Week stuff. We're out here doing Safari Week as well. As far as I know, Blue and I both have one shiny, unless Blue got another shiny while when I left his stream. I don't know if Blue has another one yet or not. No shinies yet. I would have went longer, but I was struggling a bit at the end, so ended it a bit early. Yeah, no worries. If you gotta end it, you gotta end it. Definitely take care of yourself. It is all good. There's always more streams in the future you can do when you're feeling better. My wedding, it's required that you eat your slice of cake by burying your face in it. If you're not eating like a wild animal, you're doing it wrong. Fair. It do be like that, I guess. It do be like that. Yeah, anyone coming in from the Blue Raid, we've been talking about weddings randomly. Well, sort of randomly. My sister's wedding's coming up, so we kind of got on that topic somehow. And, yeah. Let me quickly grab Blue's link here, though. Here we go. Anyone from my side, if you guys haven't already checked out Blue's stream, there is the link right there. Definitely go check him out. He's another awesome content creator. He did not have to rate us. It was very kind of him to do that. So let's go share the love and support with him. Also, for anyone that just popped in here with the raid, you guys probably know from the title already, but if we find a shiny and fail the shiny, if we don't catch it, I will be gifting 5 members to the people in the chat. I don't get to choose the members. It's all random. So, yeah, if we fail a shiny, we're going to be gifting 5 members to chat. But thank you again, Blue, for the raid and for the 5 bomb. It is very, very appreciated. You really did not have to. But thank you so much. Always sneak some cake after weddings. Fair. Yo, for a second I thought my pearl just froze there. I guess it's just an angle where the camera stops, because Diamond just did it too. Not yesterday. 2 days ago, my sister was actually at a wedding, and they forgot so much. Like, not my sister forgot, like, the wedding themselves forgot so much. They forgot to cut the cake. That's just the one that surprises me the most. It's like, you spent so much on this cake, how do you forget to cut the cake? But then there's a bunch of other stuff they forgot too. Like, they forgot to get a ride for the groomsmen to get to the wedding. Like, normally they all, like, get ready at one spot, one location, then, like, whether it's, like, a limo or whatever, like, picks them up and takes them to the wedding. They forgot to do that. So my sister drove them. And I was like, oh my god. Like, it was... Like, I'm sure the bride and groom are still happy. Like, I hope they're still happy and all that. Like, but their wedding was a little chaotic. How do you like my collab idea? Which one? I feel like you came to me about a few different things. The one that you mentioned in stream, or the one that you mentioned in Discord, or the one that we talked about a while ago? I don't know, there's a few going on. All of them I find interesting. I know that. You haven't said any... I don't know which one we're talking about. But you haven't said anything to me yet that I didn't like, if that makes sense. All of them seem interesting to me. The sleep one? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would definitely be pretty cool. I don't know how... I know it's possible. I know it's possible. 100% I know it's possible. I just don't know how to do it. But we could probably easily learn that. Do they not have a wedding planner? I think they had a wedding planner, but I don't think they hired a wedding planner. I think they just, like they just chose someone to plan their wedding. And I think that person, like, the way they talked about it made it sound like it's been, like it's been a lot of planning, it's been a lot of build-up, like, it's been a bit chaotic, like, planning it over the past, like, however many, like, 2 years or whatever. And I'm sitting there listening to the results of everything, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like 2 years of planning. This sounds like maybe, like, a week of planning. But, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully they're still happy with the outcome of it. She was their wedding planner? Yo. Me. Like how I started stream today and then realized none of my devices are on. Normally I turn them on ahead of time, but no. I was trying to set up my thumbnail. Even then, like, so the thumbnail we used for the first Safari Week stream, I wasn't a huge fan of. I wanted to make it better. So Lynn finished up the art that she was doing, and I decided to use that for the thumbnail and everything. And then there were some things that I forgot about, or some things that I was missing, that when I went to go make the thumbnail, so it took me a little longer to make the thumbnail than normal. Plus, Photoshop crashed while I was making the thumbnail. So I spent a while making that thumbnail before stream. And then I'm like, okay, thumbnail's done. Let's schedule the stream. Let's make sure we're good to go. Okay, all the settings are in order. Now let's set up the... let's actually start the stream, do the starting soon, and, like, put out the link and all that. But then, then as I'm, like, sending out the links for the shameless plugs and everything, I realized, oh, hey, all of like, all of my devices are off. Like, I only had one on. The rest of them are off. Like, I completely forgot. Completely forgot. Shiny that I really want to catch in Safari Zone. I would love Shiny Meryl or Shiny Venonat. Venonat is definitely one of the big ones that I want. Meryl, I would 100% be down for because I need it for the Living Dex. And then, I don't need it for the Living Dex, but in Fire Red here, you can find a Chansey. I think it has like a 1% chance of spawning. So finding the shiny Chansey and being able to catch it would be insane. Like, that is such a rare shiny. But, like, that's the thing. I don't need it for the Living Dex, but I would still be so hyped to find it and then be able to catch it as well. Like, that would be so insane. That would be very insane. I would love it so much. It's one of the few, like, duplicate shinies that I would be so down to get. Sweet sand. But yeah, in terms of, like, ones that I want, specifically for, like, Living Dex or whatever, the Meryl, I still need Meryl for the Living Dex. I think I need a Azumarill as well, so getting 2 of them would be nice. And then, Jigglypuff, I need Jigglypuff. And then, yeah, Venonat. Venonat, Nidoran, like, there are so many things, actually, that I'd be so down to get. I don't really want the Scyther in Fire Red. That's probably the only one that I don't want to find. There are some that it's like I don't need them for the Dex, but I'd be okay with finding. I think the Scyther's the only one that I don't want to find. Actually, no, I do need another Scyther for the Dex, actually. I'm pretty sure I need a shiny Scizor. So, yeah, maybe I would be down for the Scyther as well. Don't think there are any clips on YouTube of someone catching a shiny Chansey in the Safari Zone. I know there's definitely clips of someone. I want to say there's definitely a clip of someone, but it might not be from this year. Like, it might not be from this Safari Week, but I'm pretty sure people have found and caught it. I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't specifically looked that up before, but I want to say I've seen a clip of it before. The shiny barely changes because the design was already perfect. Fair. I really wish Scyther got Scizor's colors. I think that would be cool. I mean, I know... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was going to say, I know Scyther existed before Scizor, but shiny Scyther and Scizor were released at the same time, so... I don't know. There is? Yeah, I thought so. I don't know if anyone's got it this year yet, like if anyone's got it from this Safari Week. But, yeah. Oh, 2 people have gotten it this year. Okay. I haven't seen those yet. That's actually pretty cool to know. But yeah, in Arceus, in Legends of Arceus, I got a shiny... I got multiple shiny, Chansey and Happiny. So I have the entire shiny line done in that game, which I'm counting that game for my Living Dex, so I don't need the Chansey, but a Gen 3 Safari Zone shiny Chansey would be insane to have. I meant this year I was mistaken. Fair. That's actually cool to know that people have already been getting that. I mean, this is technically day 4 of Safari Week. Just for me, it's only day 2 because Saturday and Sunday I was busy, so I wasn't able to hop on, sadly. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Did I get that up? Yeah, it works. Okay. I pressed the button, but it didn't feel like it fully, like, clicked in, so I wanted to make sure that we actually counted that up properly. But yeah, the Nidoran line as well, like, especially the Nidoran male line, like, that, like, the male line's shinies look so good. So good. Think I need new glasses? I mean, when was the last time you went to see, like, went to check your prescription? Like, when was the last time you saw an optometrist to, like, see what your, prescription was sitting at? So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go get your eyes checked every 2 years, I think. I don't remember exactly the last time I got mine checked either, but like last year, okay. If you got them checked last year and like you got new glasses last year, like if the optometrist did everything right, you should be okay, unless your eyesight's deteriorating really fast. But yeah, I mean, if you think you're having issues, definitely, like, go see a optometrist if you can. Got a shiny Nidoran and go. Need to transfer it home eventually. So cute. Yeah. The only shiny I have from the Nidoran line is Nidoran female, and I accidentally got it while we were trying to get a shiny authentic Sinistea. I never ended up getting the Sinistea. I want to go back to it at some point. But, yeah, the Nidoran female is the only shiny of the Nidoran line I have so far. Although, male Nidoran's shiny, I love so much. Like, the blue for the male line is so good. I really wish the female line took on the purple. Like, so, like, the male line is normally purple, and the female line's normally blue. And then the male's shiny is blue. It'd be so good if the female's line's shiny was purple. But instead, they took on a pink color, which doesn't look too bad until you get to Nidoqueen, and then it's like green with the pink details. And I'm like, could have been so much better if it was the purple of the male line. Also, headaches and migraines, which can be linked to glass and stuff. I feel dizzy in my eyes, just feel better when not wearing them. If your eyes feel better when not wearing them, then that probably means your current prescription is wrong. Like, not just that you're, like, you need a new prescription, but it sounds like back when they gave you this prescription, they gave you the wrong one. If that makes sense. Like, because, yeah, like, if you have the wrong, like, if your prescription is outdated, you might get your eyes might get a little more strained or whatever because you're trying to focus more on making out what everything looks like. But if you're getting like migraines and pain in your eyes and like stuff like that sounds like not just like regular strain from your prescription being outdated. That sounds like you're wearing a completely wrong prescription. At least in my opinion. I'm not an optometrist. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. That's just from my experience what it sounds like. Unevolved Nidoran male is my favorite shiny. Nido on the grounds that it's my exact favorite color. Yo, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's so good. It is so good. I was fine when I got them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible that it is just outdated, but like, if it's that severe and it was only a year ago, that doesn't sound like, to me anyway, it doesn't sound like an outdated prescription. That sounds like just a prescription that was never right, but I could be wrong. It could just be outdated. Either way, if you're having those issues, you should go to an optometrist again. Definitely get it checked out if you can. I still can't believe we got that shiny Wooper. I just seeing the Wooper appear in Hard Gold again just reminds me of it, and I'm like, oh, I love it so much. Like, I can't believe that we got it. Oh, don't go down. Why are you going down? If you could actually have a shiny Pokemon IRL, which would you want to have? Oh, that is a solid question. Solid question. I'd probably go with either Umbreon or Mew. Because, I mean, in general, if I could have a Pokemon in real life, I'd probably go with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is one of my favorite Pokemon. However, I'm not a huge fan of Bulbasaur's shiny. Like, if it, well, at least in the 3D models. I liked its shiny in the 2D sprites. But in the 3D models, I feel like it's one of the ones that they did it dirty. Mom wants to take me to get my eyes checked out. Yeah, definitely. Like, as soon as you get the chance, definitely go do that. Shiny Sylveon, that'd be so cool. RL, fair. It wouldn't hurt, exactly. Sounds like it would hurt if you don't do it. Shiny Growfile, it's my favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny. Yo, there you go, perfect. When your favorite shiny and favorite Pokemon, like, are the same thing, that's always really good. For me, I don't really have a favorite shiny. Just because there's so many good shinies out there. That's why it's like, I don't really know what I would choose if I could pick one. Just because, oh, I accidentally threw a ball at both of those Whoopers. Okay. I don't really know which one I would choose. I'm just kind of going Umbreon or Mew just because those are really good shinies that I like. Alright, well, we caught one of them. We caught one of them. Not wrong, exactly. Favorite shiny would be a Jirachi or Chikorita. Fair. Those are pretty nice ones. Yeah, the red that's on Jirachi's things, I love it so much. Yeah, Skorupi's shiny is really good too. Sligon is my second favorite Pokemon. It's my favorite shiny. Yo, fair. And there you go. Yeah, like when it lines up like that, it's nice. Because I mean, like, my favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. And it's not really my favorite shiny. Again, 2D sprites, I like its shiny. When it switched over to 3D models, I'm kind of like, I think they did it dirty. And then, what else? Latios is my, like, I'm just listing off, like, my top 6 here. Like, if I were to have a party of 6. Latios is my favorite legend. Has a really nice shiny. I would love to have that. Gengar, one of my favorites. Its shiny really sucks, honestly. Umbreon, love it. Its shiny is nice. Like, it's pretty good. Mimikyu, again, love it. I love its shiny as well. And then Flygon, I don't think its shiny is bad, but I think its shiny could be better. I like the colors they chose, but I don't like how, like, I don't know. I just don't like how it meshes together for some reason. Also Grovyle, would be a good tree climbing buddy. Yo, there you go. Perfect. If only Raichu had good shiny, just got slightly darker. Yeah. I always have hopes that they will go and fix some of these bad shinies. I mean, they've fixed some shinies, so it gives me hopes that they'll fix more, but, who knows. That's the thing. I'd rather have an ugly shiny than a not noticeable shiny. They made Pikachu's a little better. They made Combusken's a little better. I'm trying to think who else is they made better recently. I know there's more, I just don't remember. Where's the Raichu love? Exactly. Where's the love for all these Pokemon with bad shinies? And by bad, I mean, like, not very noticeable ones. Favorite Pokemon would be 1 Alolan Vulpix, 2 Jirachi, 3 Zigzagoon normal form. Ooh, Zigzagoon. I don't hear a lot of people picking Zigzagoon, but Zigzagoon is definitely a nice Pokemon. Love its design. Looking through the shiny decks, they did a lot of grass-type starter shinies dirty. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people hate Chikorita's shiny. I honestly like it. I feel like throughout the Chikorita line, it gets worse as it goes. Like, I think Chikorita's is good. I think Bayleaf's is okay. And then I think Meganium's is just kind of bad, honestly. But, yeah. I'm, like, I don't know. I hear a lot of people say that they don't like, Chikorita's shiny. Also forgot to say GG's on Whooper. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that Whooper was insane. Like, I can't believe we got that. Hey, Gaming Dan, welcome on in. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, and then, like, the other day, I saw a picture on Twitter of someone found a shiny Pinsir in Fire Red. And I was looking at its shiny, and I was like, does it actually look like that? I don't remember, like, Pinsir's shiny looking like that. Like, that looks... I honestly love Pinsir's shiny, if that's what it looks like. Like, that looks insane. And I go and look at, like, Cerebi for the Gen 3 shiny sprite. I'm like, yeah, that is what it looks like. Oh my god, like, that looks amazing. And then I switched over to one of the newer games for what it looked like in a 3D model. And I was like, that's why I didn't recognize it as its shiny. Like, Pinsir's another one that they did dirty when they switched over to 3D models. There is so many shinies that were, like, so good in sprite form, and then when they switched to the 3D model, they just ruined it. Drapion's another one that I always talk about. Its sprite, like, its 2D sprite shiny was so good. And then when they put it in 3D models, it hardly changes. It hardly changes, and it makes me sad. Shedinja's another example. Did Shedinja shiny look good in sprites? Honestly, don't even remember what, well, I know what... Oops, didn't mean to throw a ball at that. I know what it looks like. Like, I have a shiny Shedinja in, I think, X and Y. But I don't think I ever saw it in, Sprite. Let's look here. Come on, load up page. Yeah, like, even in sprite form, it's a slight change, but it's very, like, it's noticeable. Like, it's not a bad shiny in sprite form. But then when you switch over to 3D models, it's like, it's really, like, I can see the difference in them, but the main difference that you see is just kind of the belly there, and it's like, it's not a huge difference for the 3D models. Very subtle in present gen. In Gen 3, it looks a lot different. Yeah. Because, like, in the sprite form, it goes from this, like, dark golden color to, like, a bright golden color. And you can notice it just by looking at it. But then in 3D models, it basically goes from the dark golden color to look like it's a little, like, faded. Like, not even the bright golden color anymore. Like, it just looks faded. And I know the 3D models work different than they do with sprites. It's like, even if they transfer over the hex code exactly right, because of how lighting works in this game, or in like the newer games, how lighting works in general, it's going to make the shinies look different because they now have a light source that bounces off of them, rather than them just existing, like in sprite form. But they could have taken that into account when coloring the shinies. They could have, but they didn't. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Run, 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 run. There's a lot of shinies though that switch to pink that look really nice. Like Wooper, Quagsire, Kyogre. Like there are a lot of pink shinies that I actually love so much. Hey Viper, welcome on in. Maybe one day Jigglypuff will have a slightly more noticeable shiny, like slight purple tint to its main body alongside the eye change. Yeah. Or even make it, like, even if they made the eye change a more noticeable difference. Like, it switches from blue to green, which is fine, except for the fact that it's like, blue and green are very close on the color spectrum, so it's not a huge difference. So if they were to, let's say, switch it from blue to red or blue to yellow, like colors that are further away on the color spectrum, it would be more noticeable. Like, there is a possibility that if I find a shiny Jigglypuff, I might accidentally run away from it if I don't see the sparkles. Right now I have the knowledge of like, okay, its normal eye color is blue, so if I see green, don't run. But sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget that it's normally blue and green's the shiny. For a while, I thought it was the other way around, and for a while, I couldn't remember which one was which. So as of right now, I know. But who knows if I'm going to forget that. Going from blue to orange, yeah, that'd be, like, they're exact opposites on the color spectrum, so that one would be very noticeable, probably. I think a red or orange would be very noticeable. I don't know if it would look good, but it would be very noticeable at least. And Lindsay do be there in chat. Hello, hello. Hey, Shiny, welcome on in. Hope I win the gift, win the membership gift if we fail a Shiny. Just win a second one. Can you imagine if you won a second one and it just, like, upgraded your tier? Also, one thing that I'm curious about, do you know what tier you have? Do you have the first tier? Is there a way for us to check here? I don't know if there's a way for us to really check here. Blue to green wasn't very colorblind friendly, and it's even unfriendly to trim by people with those extra color cones. Yo, fair. Me? Wait, what about you? No, just like, I'm curious for the gift memberships what it gives. Like, which membership does it gift? Because I would think it would gift the lowest tier, but the amount I have to spend in order to gift 5 members is more than what it would cost for 5 people to become members. Which I think is really weird. I think I'm just tier 1. I've never actually had a YouTube membership before, so I don't know all the details. Fair. I think you could choose. When I was looking earlier, it didn't give me the option to choose. Like membership gifting. It lets me choose between 5 members, 10 members, or 20 members. But doesn't give me the option to change what membership I'm giving. So you rush when typing like goal method? No, I didn't rush when typing that. I did that on purpose. Like I spelt wrong too. I did that on purpose. I was gonna just do it for the word like. But then, I thought people might think that. They might think, that I accidentally spelt like wrong. So I did both of them, wrong on purpose so that people would think that I did it on purpose, but I guess it didn't work. But also, we are way above our like goal. If anyone wants to throw a new, like goal in chat, we can definitely, pin a new one. Thank you so much for helping us out with that like goal, everyone. It's very, very appreciated. Thank you. You on my way home soon, just FYI. Yeah, fair. I'm assuming I'm probably still going to be streaming when you get home, unless our definitions of soon are very different from each other. But no, I tend to do that. Like, when I do a like goal, I like to mess around with it. Like, I do random numbers. I do low numbers. I do, like, misspellings. I do a lot of random stuff with, whenever I do like goal. Whenever I remember to do like goal. Sometimes I don't do the like goal. Like goal 15. I think we're above the 15. Yeah, we're at 17 right now. We're above the 15 as well. Oh yeah, but with the gifted memberships thing, it's because, like, our lowest tier membership, I believe, is like $1.99 or $2.99, one of those. And in order for me to gift 5 memberships, I have to spend $25 to gift 5 memberships. And it's like, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. But I mean, you do you, I guess YouTube. Can we reach 1 likes for the stream? Exactly. Can we reach 1 likes? Let's see. The It looks like everyone who got a membership, like everyone who got a gifted one, got the bulb tier, which I'm pretty sure the bulb tier is the second tier, actually. I think the gifted membership gives out the second tier. I don't think we can. The content is too good for people to understand. Yo, fair. Fair. I don't know if it's really too good for people to understand or if it's just too confusing for people, but I mean, whichever you believe. Whichever you believe. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Come on, shiny right here. Nope. Not a shiny Jiggly. Rip-a-roni. I'd be so down for a shiny Jiggly, though. It's so good it breaks everyone's brains and they hit themselves in confusion. Yo, that's just what I do to myself all the time. Just constantly confusing myself. It's very easy to confuse me. I don't know why. My brain doesn't like to accept the fact that something just doesn't make sense. So if someone says something that doesn't make sense to me, I will sit there trying to understand it. Even if there is nothing to understand, I will sit there trying to understand it, and it'll just confuse me even more. Even if it just doesn't make sense. Like, my brain likes to assume that it's like, no, this makes sense, I just don't understand it. So I'll, like, reread something, like, over and over and over again, trying to make sense of it. And then sometimes I just, like, I don't get it. Like, what am I missing? Sometimes how I'll respond to people is, like, either I'm broken or that doesn't make any sense. And sometimes there will be, like, a typo or something, or, like, autocorrect would have changed one of their words and they didn't realize it before sending or whatever. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's, no, I just didn't understand. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Every time I see that Whooper in Heart Gold, it reminds me of the shiny one we got, and I'm just like, yo. Because, I mean, that was exciting. That was insane. I can't believe we got that still. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I think one thing I might want to do is take a look at what other encounters we can get in other areas, and just kind of see what we could, what else we could possibly get in these safari zones. Because I know I've looked over Fire Red. I know for sure I want to keep hunting right here, especially because it's right beside the gate, and since I have to, like, soft reset once in a while, it works out. I guess if I go get a Sweet Scent Mon in Fire Red, then I won't have to worry about that, and we can kind of maybe hunt in a spot that has Pinsir, but I think Pinsir could be a Leaf Green exclusive. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might look into some of the encounter tables for all these games, some more later. Ba-ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Can't believe how quick we do the encounters, though. Yeah, like, I'm so happy with how quick we do these encounters. Also, I ran from those a lot quicker than I meant to. I just instantly ran. Even though usually I wait and run from everything at, like, the same time. Pinsir Leaf Green exclusive, yes. Ah, rip. Because I'd much rather find a Pinsir than a Scizor. Or a Scyther, sorry. I would much rather find Pinsir than Scyther, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so I think Fire Red for sure. I'm going to keep hunting right in this spot. But BDSP, I might look at the different areas, see what other things we could find. I don't know if there's actually a difference in the BDSP one, but or if it's just that some of the dailies are in different spots. But then Heart Gold, I'll take a look at some other areas as well, because I know Heart Gold is different ones, but I was chilling in this one because of some of the ones that I wanted. But now that we have the Whooper, I don't know if I want to stay here. I mean, I'm down to get more, like, getting Clefairy would be nice, Jigglypuff would be nice, Meryl's here. Like, there are lots of ones here that I'd be down for. But I'm just curious if there's anywhere else that I would want to hunt in the Heart Gold one. I come to terms with the fact that I'll be Small Cube forever. So I'm planning to take over the world. Nothing will change because I'm leaving a small taste of power. I mean, fair. It do be how it do be sometimes. One thing that I think, like, just the fact, like, mentioning the Spalding just kind of reminded me. For a while, I thought I was, like, I'm not tall, but I thought I was on the taller side of things. Like, I thought I was slightly above average for height, because in my elementary school, like, growing up, I was. But no, then I switched from one elementary school to another elementary school, and I ended up being on the shorter end of things. So it was literally just the first elementary school I went to, everyone was short. That's all it was everyone was short, so it made it seem like I was taller. But no, in fact, I am, like, what am I, like, I'm either exactly, because I think average height for a male my age is 5'9", and I'm either, like, 5'8" or 5'9", so I'm either, like, right on average height or slightly below it. I'd be down for that green-eared Clefairy, though. Going from Alpha Pokemon to Smoliv, yo. Smoliv, though, is adorable. Like, when I was watching that trailer for the first time, as soon as I saw it, I was like, wait a second, what's that he's walking up to? Then I saw its face, I'm like, yo, I want it. As soon as I saw its little face, I was like, I want it. I want the Smoliv. Oh, that Smoliv is so good. There we go, yeah. If they keep, like, alpha Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, or if they just, like, have visually, like, different heights in general, like, because Pokemon, usually you can go into their summary or whatever. Well, in some games, you can go into their summary, like, in Let's Go and that. You can, they say they're different heights, even though you can't see that they're different heights. So if we have different heights in Scarlet Violet, whether it be alphas or just be, like, they just can be taller or whatever, 100%. A big Smoliv shall be talliv. Run from all the Pokemon that are not shiny. One thing I'm debating on in Fire Red, actually, is doing some fishing encounters and trying to get a shiny Dratini. I've been debating on that, but I don't know if I want to do that. Because encounters like this, like just running in the grass, is a lot quicker than the, what's it called? Also, my counter has been off-center for so long, and I just haven't noticed. Let's quickly center that a bit more. But, yeah, because running in the grass, the encounters happen quicker, so I want to stay with that, but I don't know. Excuse me. Hold on, I want to take a look at Scyther's 2D Sprite shiny model, because I know I know what its shiny looks like in 3D models. 2D models, I'm assuming, looks similar, but I know they do them dirty sometimes in 3D models, so I want to see how different it is. Okay, I should be able to easily notice that. I shouldn't miss out on that shiny. That's the one thing I was, like, I wanted to keep an eye on. Was like, I want to make sure if I find a shiny Scyther, I don't miss out on it. But it's like, the bits in between are like a reddish color, and then the green gets slightly darker. So, hopefully I won't miss out on that if I miss the sparkles. Are there trees that bleed when you cut into them? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the quote-unquote blood is just sap, right? But it's like, because of whatever kind of tree it is, it looks like blood. Is that what we're talking about? Or is it that this stuff coming out of the tree is more related to blood than it is related to sap? Because that would be kind of creepy. No! Don't try to catch the Venonat! I have no idea. I'm assuming sap. Okay, fair. Fair. I have no idea either. No. No nickname for Venonat. I mean, the tree has a heart. Yo. The trees do be alive. The trees have hearts, too. Stop hurting the trees. Yeah, but I'm just assuming that it's just like a red-colored sap. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but that would be my guess just from the limited information we have right there. Is that it is a red-colored sap. Yo, 3 Merrills at once! Two Quagsires. Can we get a Wooper on the bottom right? Ooh. We got a blue one on the left, though, so we got 3 blues. Hey, we got the Wooper! Randomly predicting what Pokemon's gonna pop up, I guess. 4 blue Pokemon on screen at once. There seems to be 2 of them, a Dragon Blood tree and a Bloodwood tree. Bloodwood tree I've heard of before. I've heard that name before. From a Google image search. Fair, fair. I don't know anything about them, but I recognize that name. Ah, no, don't throw a ball at the Nidoran. Nidoran, break out. Now run away. No, he's watching carefully, okay. The good news with that is that we've accidentally thrown 2 Pokeballs. One of them caught, and one of them stayed. So, I mean, that's a little hopeful for when we eventually find a shiny. Oh, why did I just decided to run around in Heart Gold that time instead of doing Sweet Scent. I don't know why. I mean, it works the same, I guess. But I don't know why I did that. One thing, though, even after Safari Week's done, I think, like, I'll still every once in a while do streams like this, just because I think it's fun. I think it's kind of cool to do hunts like this. Like, take a little break from our, like, every once in a while, like, take a little break from whatever our main hunt is to, like, do something like this. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, right now we're pretty much taking a break from all of our, Legends and Mythical hunts there. Still trying to get Arceus, Registeel, and Celebi. Well, and Spinda. But I mean, that wasn't one of the legendaries or mythicals. But taking a little bit of break from that hunt to do this one that has like quick encounters and all that. Yo, 1,500 encounters! Still can't believe we got that one shiny so early, though. For anyone that doesn't know, or wasn't there, or didn't see the video or whatever, the shiny Wooper that we got in Heart Gold, we got that at 400 encounters. And that's 400 encounters across all the games. So, in the individual game, it was 100. Like, that is insane. Spinda the ultimate legendary confirmed. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, the shiny Spinda is more rare than any of the other shinies just because of we get a shiny of a specific pattern. So, I mean, technically it's more rare, more legendary, more mythical. There's a Spinda week as well. That's already passed for this year. But there's a Spinda week as well where people specifically hunt Spindas and just basically see how many shiny Spindas we can collectively get as like a community to basically just see how many different how many patterns we get. Pretty much every shiny Spinda will have its own pattern. The odds of 2 of them having the same pattern are so slim that it's like highly unlikely that that's gonna happen. I am also the type of person, though, that would probably want to sit here and shiny hunt Spindas for years, trying to get 2 of the same pattern. I think that'd be kind of insane. I mean, just getting 2 Spindas in general of the same pattern, let alone them being shiny, is insane. You know what I would want to do? Instead of getting 2 shiny Spinda with the same pattern, I would want to get a shiny Spinda and a normal Spinda with the same pattern. That would be kind of cool, I think. So it's like literally I have 2 Spinda with the exact same pattern, just one's shiny and one's not. We threw a ball at that Nidoran again. What is wrong with me? And we caught it. If we find a shiny in Leaf Green at all, or sorry, Fire Red. If we get a shiny in Fire Red at all, and I run out of Pokeballs, like it stays for all those turns, and I run out of Pokeballs, I'm gonna be upset with myself for accidentally throwing those 3 Pokeballs so far. Cursed Thought. Do you think someone in Pokemon World would make NFTs a Spinda? Probably. Probably. I don't see why they wouldn't. If the Pokemon World had NFTs, then yes, there would be NFTs of like every Pokemon. Especially Spinda, because it's got all the different patterns in that. Don't think the Pokemon World would succumb to the curse of NFTs. I mean, that's a lovely thought as well, though. That's a good thought, that they wouldn't succumb to it. But who knows? Who knows? There we go. Let's ask the creators of Pokemon if NFTs exist in the Pokemon world. That way we can confirm it or not. We can confirm if NFTs are lore in Pokemon. It's quick. Start tweeting at them. Don't actually do that. I don't know how I just managed that, but okay. We did one without the other. New Pokemon enemy team, Cypher Crypto Bros. Oh my god, yeah. A new enemy team, and they're just obsessed with crypto. This is because Flash Risk of Games will still exist in Pokemon, so they don't deal with NFTs or crypto or anything. Fair. Fair. Yo, but could you imagine in the Pokemon world, they release a video game that is pretty much just our world. So we're sitting here playing video games based on their world, and they're sitting there playing video games based on our world. I guess essentially that would just be Sims, wouldn't it? Can you imagine the Pokemon world release Sims? They don't add Pokemon into Sims or anything. They just play normal Sims. So it's basically just our world. Poke Sims, exactly. Exactly. Or they, in the Pokemon world, they release a game that is, similar to, what's it called? The Rescue Team games. So it's like, for us, in the Rescue Team games, you play as a Pokemon. For them, they would have Rescue Team games where you just play as people. The Pokemon play as people. There you go. Why am I trying to come up with this stuff? This is stuff that shouldn't exist. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Sweet scent. Why did I count that up right there? I don't know, but I mean, I guess it's fine as long as I don't count it up again. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. All the Pokemon worlds we could be born into. We were born in the world where time-space can't collapse because one dinosaur looked at another dinosaur funny. What? Is this a reference to something that I'm supposed to understand? What? Wait. Of all the Pokemon worlds we could be born into, we've been born into the world where time-space can't collapse because one dinosaur looked at another dinosaur funny. Is this a reference I'm supposed to understand, or is this just something weird? Because, I mean, you know how I said it's easy to confuse me? I think they meant Dialga and Palkia. Is that a reference to Dialga and Palkia? I don't know. I don't know. If Dialga looks at Palkia funny, the world collapses? Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. I was trying to figure out. I was like, are you making something up, or is this a reference to something? And my brain just, like, broke again. Remember how I said it's easy for me to get confused and my brain to break? And, yeah. That was one of those moments. Glad we could share in this moment of Jonesy not understanding because Jonesy is broken. Sweet scent. Of all the Pokemon worlds we get born into, and we got born into the one where Pokemon is fake. Where Pokemon is just a video game, anime, card game, manga. We were born into the Pokemon world where Pokemon are make-believe. What a curse. To be fair, though, if I actually lived in the Pokemon world, like if Pokemon were real, or if I, like, lived in the Pokemon world, I probably would not become a trainer at all. Honestly, I probably would not be okay with making Pokemon fight each other. Like, I'm assuming that's what I'd be. Well, if I was born and raised in the world, my opinion might be different because it's one of those things where it's like, it's the norm for you. But if I just were to suddenly wake up one day and I'm in the Pokemon world, I probably would not train and fight Pokemon. Imagine if we were in the Adventures manga, we'd be doomed from the start. Oh yeah, 100%. Yo, look at some of the Pokedex entries, not just the Adventures manga, so the Adventures manga, yeah, we'd be doomed from the start, but also look at some of the Pokedex entries for Pokemon. Like, some of these Pokemon would destroy the world just by existing. 100% become a trainer, traveling with my best Poke friends, with the free healthcare to take care of them. Yo, fair. Yo, the Pokemon world's got better healthcare than Canada. Everyone always talks about Canada's free healthcare or whatever. Nah, the Pokemon world has the true free healthcare. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. That's the thing, though. If I was born and raised in the world, it'd probably, like, since it's the norm, I'd probably be okay with, like, training and battling Pokemon and all that. But yeah, if I were to just randomly wake up and I'm in the Pokemon world, I feel like I would not be okay with getting my friends to beat each other up. Where do you want to live if you were in the Pokemon world? Where would I want to live? Like, which region would I want to live in? Leave in. Yep, leave in. Honestly, I'd want to say Kanto. One reason, because Johto is my favorite region. So I'd love to be in Johto. Like, I love the Pokemon in Johto. But Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon, and Bulbasaur is from the Kanto region. So even if I, like, don't get a starter from Professor Oak or whatever, I probably have a better chance of coming across a wild Bulbasaur. I threw a ball at Execute. I'd probably have a better chance coming across a wild Bulbasaur in Kanto than I would any other region. Plus, Johto is right next door, so it wouldn't be too hard for me to travel to Johto if I wanted to. And then, even then, there's what? It's a train, I think? Is it a train that connects Johto and Sinnoh or something like that? I don't know. I never participated. It was an event at one point. I didn't participate in the event, or I didn't know about the event when it had happened when I was younger. So, I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure there's a train that connects the two. So even then, I can make it to Sinnoh. Again, if I were born and raised and was okay with, like, training Pokemon and all that, I'd probably 100% travel throughout all regions, but I think Kanto I'd want to be my home region. And choosing a city... Ruins connect Sinnoh? Oh, okay. Train at Johto, as well as surf. Yeah, so for the surfing, I'm assuming would be the... like, the surfing for Sinnoh and Johto, I'm assuming that would be the ruins? Like, what's it? It's the Sinjo ruins or something like that, right? The Sinjo ruins. Yeah, if I were, like, born and raised Pokemon region and, like, had my team, I would definitely want to, travel. But, yeah, I'd want my home to be in Kanto. And if I were to pick a town... Honestly, I think I would want to go with Cerulean. Because Cerulean, I feel like it has, like, nice options for, like, where places that I would want to go. So, like, you could go up Nugget Bridge, go up to that route there, hang out, do whatever. Like, if we're thinking of this in, like, real life terms, like, I could train up there, I could hang out up there, just chill up there, whatever. Go off to the right toward, like, there's another route over there, towards the power plant and the cave there, if I wanted to hang out there. Mount Moon's there, Cerulean Cave's there, and then we can easily go south and get to places, like, more places like that. Like, I know Cerulean isn't the center city, like, the central of, Kanto, but I feel like it's a nice spot in general. But yeah, 100% I would want to travel, though. Like, I would do as much as I can in Kanto, and I'd probably want to be, like, I don't know if I would aim necessarily to be the champion, but I would probably do similar to what the champions of some of the regions do, and how, like, the champion is just a powerful trainer that goes around helping out and protecting and, like, stuff like that. So in general, even if I'm not the champion, I would want to do that. And I 100% want to be exploring and all of the time too. So yeah, I might leave my region and go to another region and do, like, the same stuff, but also explore new areas and see new things, and I think that'd be kind of cool. Hey, Lunar, welcome on in. Run. Be Hoenn and then go to Sinnoh to get away from the everlasting horns. Fair. That's the one thing, though, is that, like, I don't think we 100% know how all the regions in the world are, like, there's a lot of fan maps and fan things of like how the regions might be connected, but we know some of them are for sure, and we know how some of them are for sure, but some of them I don't think we know. But due to Ash being able to travel through all the regions, we know that you can get to the other ones at least. So I'd 100% be like exploring throughout all the regions or whatever if I were in the Pokemon world. But yeah, I still think I would want Kanto Cerulean to be my home. I picked Ecruteak, but knowing my luck with locations, I went up at Village Bridge, which is brutal for no reason whatsoever. Fair. Ecruteak is near Ruins of Alph, connecting me directly to Sinnoh, and giving me a shortcut to Kanto. Wait, are the Sinjoh ruins in the Ruins of Alph? Or are the Sinjoh ruins just something completely different from what I thought they were? The thing is, I'd probably only explore Kanto. Like, I'd only explore my home region until I had, like, a powerful team, and then I'd probably be like, let's start exploring some more places. I think they're in the Ruins of Alph. Again, I never participated in that event because I didn't know about it, and, like, I never looked into it because by the time I knew about it, the event was over. So I never looked into it either, so I have no clue. So I'm willing to accept whatever it is you say. Changing my answer, I'd be living next to that house in Undella, and watch the Rec House every week. Yo, there you go. There you go. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. But yeah, and then like if I got a Pokemon like the way you do in games, like you go to the professor and get your starter that way, 100% I'd be trying to get Bulbasaur if I could. But if like I know like in Pokemon lore in general, not everyone starts off their journey like that. So if I start off my journey a different way, I feel like in Cerulean, just with the fact of that river being around and it being the hometown for the water gym and all that, I feel like I'd probably end up with a water starter. And then water starters, you know, when they get high enough level and they're doing well, like you can definitely get them to help you out with travel, with surf and all that, which would be pretty cool. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. I feel like I definitely would not be a shiny hunter, though. Because I probably wouldn't catch a whole lot. I feel like I wouldn't catch a whole lot of Pokemon because I would feel bad about catching the Pokemon, being like, hey, this is my Pokemon. And then they go to live with Professor Oak for the entirety of their life being my Pokemon or whatever. So I probably wouldn't go out and catch a whole bunch of Pokemon if I was trying. I'd probably like get my 6 or whatever, or I might not even get a full 6. And then just kind of like train them up, be friends with them or whatever, and yeah, just kind of like, I wouldn't want a shiny hunt because it's like, oh cool, this is an awesome Pokemon, it's a rare Pokemon or whatever, okay, to Professor Oak you go. Or it's like, oh, this is an awesome Pokemon, cool color, whatever, I'm putting it on the team, and then a Pokemon that's been loyal to me and been a friend for however long, it's like, okay, now you're going to Professor Oak. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, I would feel too bad. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Sweet set. I was about to say, is Leaf or is Fire Red gonna get a shiny, or not shiny, an encounter here? Got a shiny charm and several shiny alphas since the last stream I was a part of. Yo, nice. Congrats on all of that. Sounds awesome. I still have not gotten a whole lot of shiny alpha. I have a single shiny alpha, which was an accident. I never got my shiny alpha Ursaring, which I do plan on going back to eventually if we decide to shiny hunt in Arceus again for whatever reason. But, yeah. I don't entirely know my plan for that at the moment. My main interest in Egritique lies in Two Towers and the ruins. Mythology and ancient ruins stir my sense of curiosity and adventure. Wait a second. Egritique, wait, is Egritique near the ruins of Elf? No, which one's Egritique? Is Egritique the one with the burnt tower, or is that the one with Sprout Tower? Because the one with Sprout Tower is the one that's near the ruins of Alf. How was the shiny Arceus hunt? We still haven't gotten it yet, but this week is Safari Week, so we're taking a break in order to participate in Safari Week. And once Safari Week's done, we'll be going back to it. So we still haven't gotten Arceus. We still haven't gotten Celebi. I don't know when the last stream was you were here, but we got Darkrai, and we started hunting Registeel in Pokemon Sword on that screen instead. So yeah. We still don't have Arceus, Celebi, or Registeel. We're still going for Spinda and Emerald as well, but yeah, we're taking a break for it so that we can participate in Safari Week here. Oh, you haven't been in a stream since Ursa Ring? Oh, we've gotten a few then since last stream you've been in. If the last stream you were in was Ursa Ring, then that means we've gotten, we got Shaman in BDSP, we got Darkrai in BDSP, and we got Minun in Emerald. Excuse me. No, you're all good. You don't have to be sorry at all. It is all good. But also, on the first day of Safari Week, so on Friday, we did get on this screen here, I'm trying to point, on that screen there, Heart Gold, we got a shiny, Wooper, which is actually why there's a Wooper on the bottom of the screen there. And I threw a Pokeball at the Rhyhorn. I keep doing that. Egritique and Violet, that's the one I'm thinking of. Both intersect not far from the ruins. So either... Oh, you know what? That's... That connection I always forget about. The connection that in the games it's blocked by the Sudowoodo, and when you open up the Sudowoodo, you get access to like go between those two. But when you do that, you're not too far away from the Fly HM. So by that point, so I never used that route. I completely forgot that intersection existed. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I completely forgot that intersection existed. I always forget it's there because, I deal with the Sudowoodo and I keep moving on with the story, and eventually I get Fly, so I'm just flying between everything, so I'm not, like, I don't need to use that intersection at all. It's like in the games, they gave that intersection so that you could, more easily walk between the towns, but they don't give you a real reason to go to back. Like, they don't give you a real reason to go back. Whoop whoop, yeah, we got no whoop whoop. It was so hype. It was so hype getting that Wooper. I mean, I didn't expect to get a shiny so early in Safari Week, let alone have it be on the game. That's 1 in 8,000 odds. Like, that was insane. Just got some pizza. Ooh, sounds good. What kind of pizza you get? Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Even Canadian bacon. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm trying to remember last time I had pizza, because normally when we order from a pizza place, like, well, let's say we order from Domino's, Lynn will order a pizza, but I'll order pasta. Just because, like, I really like their pasta, but also, like, I worked for pizza places for majority of my working, career, Like, ever since I was 16. Like, as soon as I could, drive, I was working for pizza places. So, some of the places that I worked at, I got free pizza. Some of the places I worked at, I got discounted pizza. So, either way, like, if I was hungry, pizza was a solid option because I could get it either for free or for cheap. So, pizza isn't really, like, a special occasion for me like it is for most people. But also, I'm lactose intolerant, and pizza has cheese. And whenever I order light cheese on a pizza, because I don't want too much cheese, I just want enough cheese to hold the toppings on the pizza. Like, they always, like, the pizza places always mess it up. So, when I was working in the kitchen at a pizza place, though, I loved making my own pizzas, because I didn't have to worry about, like, being, like, picky with, like, a cashier or anything like that, or trying to explain what I want or anything. It's literally just, I can make it however I want. Like, I'm in full control here. The thing is, like, I'm not very picky when it comes to food, but I do have my preferences. And yeah, my preferences can seem picky and complicated, but that's the thing, is like, I'm not picky, I just have a preference. So if I'm making it myself, yeah, I'm gonna go through the hassle of making it exactly how I want it. If I'm ordering from a place and I'm not the one making it, I'm just gonna order something basic. And like a pepperoni pizza, and I'll try to get light cheese on it. Even sometimes, though, I won't ask for light cheese. But I normally try to get light cheese. One time we ordered from a pizza place, so we got multiple pizzas. We got one with extra cheese, one with light cheese, and then 2, like, normal ones. And when we showed up to pick it up, the person said, hey, we accidentally put extra cheese on both of those. Like the one that was supposed to be light cheese, we accidentally did extra cheese. Is that okay? And we're literally like, no? Like, you did the exact opposite of what we asked for. Like, literally, the whole point of asking for light cheese is because we don't want as much cheese. You put extra cheese on it, so we literally, like, it's not even like, oh, hey, we paid for light cheese, but got more cheese. Like, cool, awesome. It's, like, literally just, like, no, it's like going and trying to, I don't know, going to the movies and buying tickets for the next Marvel movie, and they're like, oh, sorry, all we have is the next Disney, like, princess movie. Is that okay? And it's like, it's literally not what we asked for. It is not at all what we asked for. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not what we asked for. So, no. And usually I'm not too picky when it comes to stuff like that. If my order gets messed up, I don't really care. But in that specific scenario, it's like, I literally ordered light cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, and you gave me extra cheese. Like, I will probably throw up trying to eat that. So no, it is not okay. I would love to get a shiny Azrael, though. That thing is so adorable. I would 100% love to get that thing shiny. And I know the way I'm kind of repeating the story here makes it sound like I'm giving the cashier guy a lot of attitude. Didn't actually give him that much attitude. It was just kind of like, he was like, hey, like, we accidentally put extra cheese on it, is that okay? And we're like, no, like, we need light cheese. And there's like, they kind of hesitate a bit. They're like, okay. And they went and, like, made it properly. I think it's just they didn't want to, like, it's essentially a wasted pizza. Like, people, like, he still gave us the extra cheese pizza. He just also remade our other one. So they, but it's still, like, till-wise, like, order-wise, it's essentially a wasted pizza, like, wasted ingredients, because they didn't get the money for that pizza, essentially. Dairyless cheese, like, plant-based cheese. There is dairyless cheese, like, it's, well, yeah, so there's dairyless cheese, where, like, there's, like, trying to remember. I don't remember. Honestly, the dairyless cheese isn't really good. There's lactose-free cheese, which is not as bad as, like, the dairyless one. The dairyless one is essentially, like, I want to say it's made from, like, almond or something. I feel like it's made from almond, but it's not that good, and it, like, working at a pizza place that has used that cheese before, it is so annoying to use, because it doesn't melt the same way regular cheese does. It doesn't melt at all, really. But, yeah, so there is dairyless cheese, but it's not that great. There's lactose-free cheese as well. It's also not that great. And, like, because I'm lactose intolerant, like, the taste of cheese makes my stomach upset. And when you deal with that with a nut for a long enough amount of time, like, you start to dislike the taste. So I don't even really like the taste of cheese in general. Like, I'm okay with cheese, with small amounts of cheese. But if I bite into something and I pretty much only taste cheese, like, I don't taste anything else, it's just cheese, I feel like I want to throw up. So that's why, like, when I have pizza, I usually try to get light cheese and just have enough cheese to hold all the toppings together so the pizza doesn't make a mess or anything. That's what I try to do. But, I mean, some places I order light cheese and they just don't. Like, they just don't put light cheese on. They just put the regular amount of cheese on. And I'm like, eh. Okay, as long as it's not extra cheese, I should be fine. Yeah. I know, like, some people say, like, cheese is usually a very popular food. So, like, some people say, like, they don't think they'd be able to cut cheese out of their diet. Like, they don't think they could, be lactose intolerant. And I'm just like, yeah, like, if I wanted to have more cheese, I could. Like, there's lactose pills, so it's, like, it helps you, like, deal with dairy a lot more. So, like, you can still have it. It's not like an allergy where if you have it, you're gonna die. Like, it's just, it's more uncomfortable than anything. But because of that, for so long of it making me sick without us knowing I was lactose intolerant, it just made me, like, dislike the taste. One of the shelves I got recently? Yeah, go for it. Let us know what you got. Let's hear. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Run. Oops. Press the wrong button there. Sorry, Professor Oak. Wait, was that Professor Oak? No, that's our goal. That should have been Professor Elm. My brain just went to Professor Oak because Oak. It might have been Professor Oak, though, because Professor Oak is in this game. He's in it early on as well, so... I'm curious now. I'm going to check. Yeah, it is Oak. Okay. Ninetales, Gastrodon, Rapidash, Gabite, Cricketune, Rhydon, and Heracross. Yo, nice. That is some nice shinies there. Ninetales is amazing. Gastrodon, in my opinion, isn't a great shiny, but I mean, still really nice to get that. Rapidash is nice. Gabite, better than Garchomp. Cricketune, I have Cricketune as well. It is a nice shiny. It is a really nice shiny. Rhydon. I know Rhyhorn's shiny isn't too bad, but I feel like is Rhydon's not a huge change? I don't remember. And Heracross. Heracross is an amazing shiny. I love Heracross shiny. I have both Gatron's. Nice. I think I have a shiny Shellos. I think I have the blue one. Yeah, I have the blue one, I'm pretty sure. Not a huge change? Rip. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was a big change or not. I didn't think it was, but oh, I threw a ball at that. But Rhyhorn's is nice. Oh, both Alpha Gastrodons. Yo, even better. Even better. Yeah, for me, my Shellos, it's just a regular little Shellos. Like, it's not an alpha or anything. I did get it in Legends Arceus, but yeah, it's not an alpha or anything. It's just a regular little Shellos. It's not a big change compared to Rhyhorn's shiny, I mean. Okay, fair. Here, let me quickly look up what its shiny looks like, because I honestly don't remember Rhydon's shiny. I'm gonna look at Rhyperior while I'm at it too, because I don't know what Rhyperiors look like. Okay, it's not a huge change from its regular, but it's still a noticeable one. It's still nice. And Rhyperior, ooh, I actually like Rhyperior's shiny. Rhyperior's shiny is actually pretty nice. Like Sandish? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Ooh, Whooper and Quagsire. Scyther's not shiny, and in Heart Gold, what we got? A non-shiny Jigglypuff. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Another non-shiny Jigglypuff. Should I evolve the Rhydon into Rhyperior? Completely up to you if you want to. Someone like me, like, I'm aiming for the shiny Living Dex, so, like, yeah, like, I'd go for the evolution to get the Rhyperior. But if you don't want the Rhyperior, if you want to keep the Rhydon, go for it. Like, keep the Rhydon. But if you want the evolution as well, like, it's a pretty nice shiny. Basically, all its plates, like the orange plates that are on its body, are yellow instead of that orangey color. I think it looks really nice. Want to hear the names from mods? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let's hear. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Hear about my shiny alpha Braviary? I have a horrible memory, so it's possible you told me about it, but I don't remember what happened with that. Did you find one and weren't able to catch it, or did you get one and you did catch it and just you're checking to see if I know about it? Because honestly, I don't remember. I have a really bad memory, and I'm sorry. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. I got one. Nice. Yo, shiny Braviary looks so good. Having an alpha one too? Yo, like, you're getting a lot of alpha shinies. But yeah, shiny Hisuian Braviary looks so good. I don't know what regular Braviary's shiny looks like, but Hisuian Braviary, its shiny looks real nice. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Double Meryl, yo, triple Meryl? Can we get triple Meryl? Heart Gold, come on. You can do it. I mean, it's triple round. Got 3 round Pokemon. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. I should really get a Sweet Scentmon for Fire Red. I was supposed to do that off stream, but then completely forgot about it. Because I am me and my memory is amazing. Right after we were talking about my memory was horrible. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Hey, Midnight the Braviary. Hold on a second. Let me do these encounters and I'll glance through it. Okay. Midnight the Braviary, Vixen the Ninetales, Lumia the Gengar, Vulcan the Rapidash, Nevera the Gabite, Orchestra the Cricketoon, Bertha the Rhydon, and Beetleborg the Heracross. Yo, fair. You're a lot better at coming up with names than I am. That's for sure. I am really horrible with names. Yo, speaking of which, I recorded the next few episodes of, what's it called? recorded the next few episodes of that Nuzlocke series that we it was a couple weeks ago, but we uploaded episode 1 of the Nuzlocke series, and I didn't get a chance to edit record anymore. Yeah, I finally was able to record and edit some more of those. I threw a ball of that right on, Rip. Or Rhyhorn, whatever it is. Yeah, I finally recorded some of those, and some of the nicknames I came up with were pretty terrible. Do you have a Discord? Actually, we do. It's in the description, or also if you do ! Discord, it'll pop up as well. I am home. Welcome home. I thought you might be home because I saw the notification for you turning on Let's Go. Are you going to be doing some shiny hunting? But yeah, in order to get into the Discord, make sure you look over the rules and do an introduction, and then once a mod gets a chance, they'll look over your introduction, make sure everything's done right, and then if it's all done right, then they'll let you into the server. Mayhaps I will. Mayhaps indeed. But yeah, I want to upload episode 2 of that Nuzlocke. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm hoping tonight I'll be able to, edit the episode. That way I can get it ready to upload. Possibly record some more. Who knows? I want to get a backlog going. That way, we're all good and have a whole bunch ready to go. And then if we start another solo series after, we can very easily, like, set one up in time to go up, like, right as the other one ends. Oh, go down there. Perfect. Sweet scent. Ooh, double whooper. Can we get the triple whooper? The triple whoop. Come on, triple whoop. Nah, no triple whoop. We're encountering a lot of Jigglypuffs. I'm actually surprised how many Jigglypuffs we're encountering here. Because, I mean, I know Jigglypuff isn't a rare encounter here, but last time we did this, we didn't encounter this many, I don't think. What did I do there? Alright, that was weird. Trying to do all the runaways when I, while I take a sip is actually more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Join Discord and do the introduction. Nice, nice. Yeah, so once myself or one of the mods get a chance, we'll look it over, just make sure everything's done right. And if everything's done right, then you'll get a role to get access to the rest of the server. Ooh, is that triple Meryl? We got a triple Meryl encounter. Sweet scent. Oh, I counted that up early again. Yeah, basically, if no one's able to get to it before stream ends, then after stream I'll look at it. But yeah, we have there's actually a few things I need to change in the Discord. Or well, not really change. There's a couple things I was gonna add that I just haven't added yet. Also, for Discord and for the community tab, I think it's time to call those polls and look at the what wins for the polls. Pretty sure I already know what wins for the polls because very early on, some of the votes skyrocketed and it seemed very obvious what people wanted. But I still left the polls going just in case other people were coming in and wanted to vote for other things. But I think we already know what's going on. Bum ba-da-dum 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 ba-da-dum. Sweet scent, let's keep going. I'd be down for Shiny Noctowl too. I don't need Shiny Noctowl for the living decks, but I love Shiny Noctowl so much. It looks so nice. I actually have Shiny Noctowl from Heart Gold as well. Got accepted. Hey, there you go. Awesome to hear. Yeah, at one point in Heart Gold, I wanted to do a thing where basically I shiny hunted for a start. I wanted to get a shiny on each route / town, starting from the very beginning. So what I did was I started with my starter, got the shiny starter. Then I played through the game until I got Pokeballs. And then on the first route there, like the first route outside of town, started shiny hunting there. And eventually found a shiny Hoo-Hoo that I evolved up to Noctowl while I shiny hunted on the next route. Didn't end up getting any further than that, and I think we actually traded those off the game because I needed the cartridge for a different thing that I was trying to do. But, yeah, that was something that I was trying to do for a while, was a shiny on each route / town. And then eventually, if I had gotten to the point of having a fishing rod or surf or something, I would have gone back to the towns that I didn't get shinies in yet, and started doing those ones. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Oh, also, Lynn, are you still lurking here? That font you were talking about, is it on the font? Because I don't have it, or I don't think I have it anyway, so I would have to go download it. If it's on the font, then I can just do that later. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Yeah, it is? Okay, nice. Just double checking, because yeah, I don't think I have it. Or at least, like, when I asked you what font it was, I was scrolling through and I didn't, I was already streaming by the time you responded, but when I first sent the question, I was scrolling through my fonts and I didn't remember what font you had said it was, but I didn't see anything popping out to me. So, yeah. I just ended up using a different one for this thumbnail, but then I'm gonna go and rework this thumbnail again. Yo, by the time I have the final iteration of this thumbnail, Safari Week's gonna be over. What? Basically, Lynn helps me with a lot of my art stuff for the channel, and there's a certain font that she uses that I didn't know what it was, so, excuse me, when I was making the thumbnail, I wanted to use that font, but I don't have it. I need to download the font. So I used a different one this time, which I actually like this one, but I want to use the other one just to kind of like keep all my stuff using the same font. Bum, ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Sweet scent. Why am I using a Japanese copy of Fire Red? no real reason other than I can. There's not really any reason for me using it other than that I can. Like, one thing that, I didn't know before getting it, but I was told afterwards, is that, it's easier to get, legitimate copies of the Japanese games than it is, legitimate copies of the English games. Apparently the English, so people make fake copies of the games all the time. And apparently it's more common in the English ones than it is in the Japanese ones. So that's one reason, to get it, that I didn't know that before getting it. I was told that after getting it, that the Japanese copies are more likely to be real. So that's one good thing about it, is that I can guarantee, like, this is a real copy and all that. Gonna get 2,000 encounters tonight? Probably. I mean, we do 4 encounters every, like, I want to say, like, 30 seconds. Maybe not even 30 seconds. Like, we get encounters real quick. So, yeah, we're probably gonna hit 2,000 encounters. Honestly, last stream, I probably would have went all the way to 1,000, but, I don't know, I was just kind of getting tired and wanted to close things up. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good, though. I think we could definitely get, all the way up to 2,000. Also, we did that box opening of the controllers on Friday, so that took up some time, so that's probably another reason we didn't get to 1,000. And we found the shiny, so that took up some time as well. We had a few things that took up time last stream.